He's a nice barra, buddy. The words, that's the right cast, only just came out of your mouth.
I just got soaked, but yeah!
How good's that? Good on you, boat. Oh no, we get a photo.
And the lure.
I know, just fell out. Oh no, we'll get a photo.
Like the tarpon.
No?
Like the tarpon, but not close enough.
Sit up there. I'll get your rod and reel in there,
Oh
will you?
yeah, good idea.
We'll just hit spot lock. It's a nice fish. I reckon it'd be 68 maybe. Let's have a look. We'll measure it.
It looks pretty big.
Let's have a bit of a look. Hey, look out. Come here. Get out of it. That looked good when he came up and ate it, didn't it?
Yeah. I was like, that's a jet. No, it's a barra. Is that 65?
Yep. 65 centimetre. So, young fella. Young fella just skipped the prawn up underneath there. What are you using? Oh yeah, your custom made colour. He gets white and he dips it in green and pink and it turns orange. But yeah, nice fish. Nice fish. Done, yeah, that colour there. Done well, young man. That one will be dinner tonight. We've talked about these things before, this luminescent colour, and I'm not exactly sure why the hell it works, but when the water's as clear as what it is now, it's definitely a good colour. Well, that jack's only probably 36, 37. Right, so this is probably one of the questions we get asked more often than not, how to apply this stuff, Protec Powder Coat. It gives you a coloured head on your weedless hooks, or even your standard jig heads, you know, like you can do your normal jig heads like it. But a lot of people are a little bit confused on how simple it really is. I'll just show you. So the first thing you do with this stuff is turn it upside down, tap it, give it a few rolls, loosen all the powder up, like that. Open him up so he's ready to go. This one's already done a heap of heads. You get hundreds of heads out of one little jar of this stuff. So with a normal lighter, let's heat him up around about 10 or 12 seconds, something like that. Obviously the heavier the head, the more you need to heat it because there's more lead in it. The lighter the head, the less heat. So all you do, once you've heated it up enough, dip the whole hook in there, like that, and then tap it. All right, you can see it glassing off, like just so you're getting that nice shiny finish on it. You get a nice even coating on it. Because you're not heating the hook up, the powder's not sticking to the hook, it's only sticking to the lead. So that's, and then you just hang them somewhere, you know, like hang them somewhere to cool down before you put them back in the packet. So if you're going to use one of the other lighters, one of the butane ones, like the burner ones, got to be really, really careful not to melt the lead because it melts really quickly. So all you do here, yeah, 3 seconds there, 3 seconds there, then dip him in, tap off the excess. Now, if you haven't heated it up enough, see how it's not glossy? With these ones, with the butane burners, just give it a bit of a hit like that. Without burning it, just enough hit to glass it off. If there's not enough coating on there, dip it again. And then just give it a bit more of a hit. Now, if you're using the other normal yellow flame, right, so we rigged up a couple of prongs. So that's a clear water presentation. So when the prawns are running and the water's really clear, like when you've got lower tides, like less tidal run, and you've got no wind around, the clear natural colours, those translucent sort of colours work really well. That one there's a bit of a weird one. That one works in a variety of different colours, in watercolours, so, but it's a very effective combination. So to rig up your paddle prawns, which is our other favourite, this is one of our favourite dirty watercolours. Right. Now, even though I said before that you've got your green for clear water, and there's a pattern there, green for clear water and pink for dirty water, that contrasts against that really, really well from underneath, and that's where a fish is looking from. It's looking from underneath up towards the hook, so that green underneath the body stands out like dog's legs. Right, now, because these are made out of that super stretchy material like that, you can't get the spring just to start to bite in by pushing it and winding it like that, because it just wants to spring its way back out. So the easiest way to rig them is to push the spring into the nose like that, and then pinch it, and then spin the hook. Right, just until it bites in. You'll be careful not to wind the spring into your thumb. Right, so you can see that our spring's nearly all the way in there. You give him a little bit more until the spring's right in the side. It's easier to back off than it is to go a little bit further. So our spring's inside. I find coming in from the left-hand side of the hook like that is best, but you figure that one out for yourself. Now, don't stretch the plastic out and put the hook in it. Just hold it firm like that. Measure where the hook bend comes to, which is that first rib there where the body ends. Go through the center of the lure, out through the middle of the back. Alright, make sure your spring's clipped in there nice and neat. And that there is a really deadly combination on jacks and barras. Always tie your lures on here with a loop, not just a perfection loop. And the way to tie a perfection loop, I'll show you that one real easy.